The tall pines rise like quiet sentinels of time, their spired crowns threading the sky with a patience older than memory, older than the words we give to radiance. I stand beneath them, not as a witness alone, but as something briefly folded into their stillness, a breath among their endless, resin-scented hours. Above, the hawks draw slow circles in the open vast, their wings carving silence into motion, their hunger a grace indistinguishable against the wide, unbroken aqua. I follow their path with my eyes until sight itself feels weightless, until thought loosens its grip and drifts like a feather unclaimed. The quiet does not avervet, gathers, it settles over my shoulders like a familiar hand, pressing gently, insistently, until the noise I carried here forgets its own word. Even the smallest sounds are given reverence. That measure, crunch of pine needles beneath my steps, a brittle music, dry and delicate, each footfall a soft percussion, marking time in a language older than clocks. And as I wander, not lost, but unanchored, my path unfolding without demand or destination. The earth receives each step without question, and I give myself to that quiet agreement, this simple exchange between motion and ground. The sun lifts itself over the horizon with a slow burning intention, its glow spilling outward in patient gold, touching bark, branch, and breath alike. The sky above becomes an aqua ceiling, vast and lucid, a tranquil expanse that asks nothing of me but to look, to feel, to be. Here, even the air has texture, cool, alive, threaded with the scent of sap and soil. It moves across my skin like a hush, too gentle to disturb, yet present enough to remind me that I am held within something larger, something endlessly in motion. Beneath my feet, the pine needles speak again, their faint rhythm rising and falling, a sound so soft it feels eternal, like the steady breath of a heart that does not belong to me alone. It is the pulse of this place, subtle and enduring, a quiet affirmation that life continues without spectacle. The wind passes through the trees with a voice that shifts and stirs, lifting branches into a slow conversation. It moves without urgency, touching each limb in turn, a wandering presence that neither lingers nor truly leaves. And so I walk. I walk this road not to arrive, but to remain within it, within the interplay of sheen and dimness, within the hush that deepens as the day stretches on. Time bends here, not sharply, but with a gradual grace until the sun begins its descent, tilting its brilliance towards softer tone. Gold becomes amber, amber dissolves into something quieter, and the sky shifts its endless canvas toward the first intimidation of night. Still, I walk until the sun yields its dominion to the rising calm of the moon, until radiance itself becomes borrowed and gentle, a silver hush laid carefully across the world. The path remains beneath me, unchanged, and yet entirely transformed, and I remain within it. A fleeting presence among enduring things, a quiet breath, carried from day into the waiting arms of night. Hope you're well, Miss Donna.